morning, I'm Jalexia Ellis, and welcome to ESN News, Environmental Science News, the network that keeps you up to date on all your climate change and environmental needs. Here is Lena Yanez with our weekly climate change update. Good morning, Lena. How are you?
Good. I hope you're doing well. My name is Lena Yanez, and I am reporting live from Florida Southwestern State College, a school so close to a dying ocean. Today, I will be talking about coral reefs.
For our new viewers out there, can you explain what climate change is?
Climate change examines how aspects of the Earth's climate, such as temperature, precipitation, and storm intensity, change at a rapid pace. The average global temperature is increasing due to greenhouse gases, and this atmospheric change is affecting our ocean and the beautiful life inside of it.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. Now, I've heard the term bleached coral before, but can you elaborate on what that means?
Coral and algae have a win-win or symbiotic relationship. The algae feeds off the coral, and the coral gives the algae shelter.
Is that a duck behind you, Lena?
Now, when climate change increases the temperature of the water, the coral begins to reject the algae. This causes what is commonly known as bleaching. You can tell if coral is bleached due to the fact that it is drained of its very natural and vibrant color. And according to National Geographic, bleaching slows the growth of coral, which can make it susceptible to disease and to death.
How else are coral reefs being affected by climate change?
Climate affects storm patterns, precipitation levels, and the sea level. Storms are getting stronger and more frequent, which is damaging the coral reefs. The increase of precipitation is causing unsustainable amounts of runoff and pollution for the reefs. The sea level is also rising due to the ice caps melting. So this is causing the sediments on the ocean floor to actually rise up and to smother the coral reefs. In 2017, half of the shallow water coral was killed to the bleaching. And in 2018, the Great Barrier Reef, which is known to be the largest coral reef in the entire globe, was half dead.
Wow, this seems like a very detrimental issue. So you're saying that coral reefs are being damaged daily? Why are they so important?
They're important for so many reasons. Coral reefs protect coastlines from damaging effects from waves and tropical storms. They engage in nutrient recycling on the ocean floor, and they provide shelter for absolutely amazing creatures. In fact, these amazing creatures are now being used in medicine. According to Coral.org, scientists have developed treatments for cardiovascular disease, ulcers, and some types of cancer from the chemicals in reefs and their sea life.
Thank you, Lena. Now, how are some ways or strategies that we can combat this issue?
Reducing carbon footprint is a change in lifestyle. The easiest tip that I have for you guys is to simply reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reducing the amount of meat that you eat has an influence on the amount of methane produced on animal farms. Replacing your everyday plastic water bottle with a reusable one lessens the amount of carbon emitted during the production of plastic water bottles. Recycling prevents raw materials from being used and helps save resources. Driving less can also help with climate change because your car will emit less carbon dioxide if you drive less. A shift to using more energy-efficient technology can also help reduce your carbon footprint. For more information on coral reefs, you can visit the Coral Restoration Foundation Education Center in Key Largo, Florida. So that's all I have for you guys. Signing off, this is Lena Yanez with the weekly climate change update for ESN.
Thank you so much, Lena. See you next week as we discuss how unsustainable agricultural practices are affecting climate change. Until then, remember to always reduce, reuse, and recycle. See you next time.